What happens when you cross a reading-obsessed owner with a renovation of a traditional Japanese townhouse? Let's find out on today's episode of Wow to You, Only in Japan. Hey guys, welcome to another video. So I'm excited whenever I get a tour a traditional Japanese home in Kyoto known as a machiya, and that's what we're doing today with the lovely Yi, and she can point out something very specifically cool about these that we're exploring.
So the owner of these properties loves Murakami Haruki, which is a famous Japanese author, and while we're doing the tour you will see the connection between the properties and that author, Murakami Haruki.
To give a little background on Haruki Murakami-san, he was born January 12, 1949, had his books translated into 50 languages, sold millions of copies, and writes with a kind of surrealistic style. The first time I heard about him was in high school when a friend had told me he really enjoyed reading Hard-Boiled Wonderland and The End of the World. It's so interesting to see that in the renovation of a home you could have the crossroads with an author. Welcome to the first room of the house, guys. This is the meeting room. Now, some interesting details with naming. There's a compound of 3 houses here, and they're called 1891, and that refers back to when they were first registered. They were built before this, but first registered in the Meiji Restoration. So that's the collective name, but they actually have individual names as well.
Yeah, so the house we're in right now is called Sanagi, and there are 2 properties at the back. One is called Two Moons, another is called Aomame. If you notice, these are 3 elements from the book 1Q84, which is written by Murakami Haruki.
Let's move on from the meeting room. So, cost of the building. The compound is going for 288 million yen, which converts to roughly 2.6 million US dollars. So if you got that under your mattress, come get this place. It's amazing. In through this way is the dining room. And it has some really nice features in here. So the first thing that you would notice, making it unique as to a Western experience, is the tatami floor, which gives off a really unique fragrance, which I quite like. We have an antique cabinet, we have some art on the walls, and a little mini kitchen in the corner. Now for me, possibly my favorite room in a house like this, behind the sliding shoji doors, is a reading room. And it has some really cool features in here. One of the details that Yi shared with me is that this owner really likes art, and he particularly likes art from Denmark. So you can come into the reading room, enjoy a book, be surrounded by art from Denmark, and also enjoy a pleasant view of the adjacent garden that is, with this huge rectangular window next to us, easily viewable.
So this is the bathroom, where you have the bath, can enjoy the peak from the garden. And what I like a lot is this rain shower. It's kind of rare in a machiya, and that's because the owner loves it.
The cocoon room, that is where we're going to take you to next, and avoid bumping my head. So we have retained the original structure here. This is a kyo machiya that not much has been altered to make overly modern, but this room is a complete departure from that, and also where we're seeing that allusion again to the author that we mentioned. So this cocoon bedroom, which features the beautiful wallpaper, also has the characteristic of curved surfaces all over the place, mimicking a cocoon. You come in here, it's cozy, it feels nice. That is not traditional in any way whatsoever. That is where, while retaining the original structure of the building, the designers have come in and really tried to make it its own unique space, and one that I would feel really cozy sleeping in. Much like if you had gone to a bathhouse in Japan, in the second floor bathroom, if you sit down, there are water jets which provide you with a back massage. How cool is that? Once again, we find ourselves sitting in a wonderful, comfy reading chair. The owner really does love to read, thus the connection with the book and so on. So you can chill here next to the cocoon bed and enjoy a nice book while you're reading. And then over in the other direction there is some of this art from Denmark. A cool suspension, and the colors are really neat. I like the fact that it actually like changes where you two sit here. It's kind of slowly moving around, but definitely a peaceful room whether you're wrapped up in the cocoon or enjoying a book.
This is the master bedroom. We have 2 single beds comfortably sitting here, and that's another reading chair, and you can see beautiful garden from the window. And here is what I like the most, the wall. Don't make a mistake, this is not sculpture. These pieces are actually from a roof, which is repurposed into the art feature.
Stunning property today. I will never get tired of seeing the inside of these. They're always so varied and interesting and unique. But before we sign off, there is an interesting fact which you may not actually know about Machiya.
Machiya can no longer be built again. If they're torn down forever. Therefore, if you stay in one or purchase one, you will actually directly contribute to retaining this beautiful Japanese culture.
And it's actually something I would like to do one day. If I could purchase and renovate one, that would be a dream come true. I wonder, after you've watched, would you live in a Machiya or would you rent one? Why don't you let us know in the comments down below. Thanks again for watching. Really appreciate you guys. That is going to be all for now. Take care out there, and we'll catch you in the next video.